What's happening, everybody? JayShockblast here, and check it out. We have the Shroud, and the Shroud is a character I'm not gonna lie, I really did not know much about, but I know he existed, and that's about it. I'm a little surprised they added him as part of this DLC. I guess the only real reason to add him is because he does have some control over the Dark Force. And that is the theme of this DLC, it seems, is, you know, the Dark Force. So, I don't really know what's up with his explosives. He's an interesting character. I obviously did some research on him because I don't like to be completely ignorant when I talk about characters. And, you know, he's, I guess the biggest thing that I can say about him is he's not a good guy, he's not a bad guy, he's just the guy. Alright, anyway, enough of my Roman Reigns-isms. He's kind of weird, like he's not really a bad guy at all, but he has battled with good guys, so I guess one of his bigger battles, the big thing about him is, you know, his parents were murdered when he was 10, and he decided he was going to become, not a superhero, but he was going to fight crime. He joined the Cult of Kali, where he learned martial arts, and I feel like he became blind at some point, and he's able to see through the Dark Force, and that's kind of why his eyes are covered. He's rolled with Heroes for Hire. He's also battled against the West Coast Avengers. He had his own kind of like little group called the Night Shift. Just a weird character, and like I said, I guess the reason he's kind of included here is because of his Dark Force abilities, but they don't even really kind of use him here. Like, he basically throws an explosive, and he's acrobatic, obviously. So that is about it, but he does look cool. I feel like if you wanted to make Raven from DC Comics, you could probably use his hood, which I believe you can find in the character creator. Let's actually just go there now, confirm, because there's really not much else interesting about him. We'll, whoops, blow ourselves up. Go into here, some of the ones I've been working on. I know that they have added a lot of the stuff, so we go to helmet, see if Shroud's helmet is in here, so I'm not speaking. Oop, there it is. Oh, look at that. You can almost kind of see Raven right there. Let's see. DC Raven. Nice little picture. Yeah, Raven is portrayed as always having kind of that pointy, you know, face. Pointy hood. So, go ahead and, whoops. See if we can find a female. You're not going to see her eyes, so does it have cloaks? See, cloaks I guess could work too, but I digress. We'll look into that another time, but let's wrap up the Shroud, who is no longer right here. So here is his card. Maximilian Coleridge. Stealth. Oh, I didn't even notice he did stealth. Lego, silver Lego blow up, obviously. Enhanced senses and acrobat. Orphaned at just 10 years old, Max vowed to dedicate his life to fighting crime. After finishing college, he traveled to Nepal to join the Cult of Kali to study their martial arts. Upon completing their training, he was branded with the Kiss of Kali, which took away Max's sight, but replaced it with a mystical extrasensory perception. and eventually took on the identity of the Shroud. First comic appearance, supervillain team up number 5, 1976. So, did I just... Yeah. It says that he turns invisible, but I can't get it to work. Yeah, I don't... He does not turn invisible. One other claim to fame that he does have is a significant other in the comics was Julia Carpenter, aka Arachne. So that is certainly something a lot of people might know him as or by. Obviously, she is a version of Spider-Woman that had like kind of the symbiote outfit going on and red hair. So there you have it, the Shroud, ladies and gentlemen, part of the Cloak and Dagger DLC. Be on the lookout. I have a feeling a lot of people are going to try to make Raven with either him or the Hood stuff. The only reason I don't like using him for Raven is because it completely blocks her eyes, but, you know, who knows. Anyway, hope everybody enjoyed the video, and we'll see you.